Difficult.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the initiative order. It's so good to see you. Welcome to Nysis Contention. I am your GM for this evening, Pond, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. We love our chat, we love our viewers, and we love playing this game because it's such a good time. Before we get into things and I introduce everybody, we're going to do a quick shout out for all of our wonderful sponsors. So firstly, we're going to thank Session Zero Clothing, the makers of amazing D&D inspired streetwear. If you use the code ORDER, O-R-D-E-R, at checkout, you'll get 15% off your basket, which is awesome. Up next, we have Norse Foundry, makers of really beautiful artisan dice. If you use the code TIO15 for, you guessed it, 15% off your order, which is so awesome. We have Roaming Player Gear with the code CARNABY20, CARNABY20. You get 20% off their Dice Tower and Tray combo set, which is amazing. And lastly, we have the wonderful Mithril Armory, the creators of the Tin D20 and Sketch Dice. If you use the code INITIATIVE, you get 10% off their whole website. And I do this every time, and I'm going to keep doing it every time.
Good.
I have their Tin D20s, and they're super fun. They're like a little puzzle, and they come like a little credit card, and then you pop them out and put them together. This was my second attempt. That was my first attempt. The second attempt came out much better than the first, but that's okay. Now, before I turn things over to my players, I just want to remind you that we are proud ambassadors for Jaspers Game Day, a nonprofit charity trying to raise awareness and help prevent teenage suicide. So please check out their website for details and assistance. We love them. They're an amazing charity. They do such great work. And now I'm going to hand things over to my players. Let's start with Corey.
We always start with me.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, my name is Corey. I'm playing Helene Vinreese tonight. I'm a political science student by day, tabletop role-playing game enthusiast by night, kind of, sort of, all the time. And yeah, I'm super excited to play with all these wonderful people again. And I will also be playing again this Saturday at 9 p.m. Central Time. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later.
Yeah.
So.
Let's go to Andy.
Hey, everyone. I am Andrew J. Landy, also known as Duralath on the internet as well. You can find me Twitter and Instagram at Andrew J. Landy or twitch.tv/Duralath. I'm a variety streamer, though I've been pretty focused on fighting games as of late, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike being my main one. I am an IT slave by day, I guess. And no, I'm an IT professional by day, and by night, I'm a very tired IT professional, but also a host and actor at a lot of anime conventions. But of course, ready to play, glad to be back. And again, thank you all for everybody who's tuning in and ready to game with these wonderful people.
Love it so much. Let's go to Billy.
Hi there, I'm Billy. I am a writer, podcaster, game player, and general all-around weirdo. I'm here playing Duncan Longleat in this stream, but you can also check me out on other games on the initiative order. We recently finished up our Nerds campaign, which ran Saturday mornings. Go to the YouTube and check that out. Or you can buy the book that I published last year, The Black Archive number 54, Dalek. And if you are a Doctor Who fan, you know the episode Dalek, it's
good.
all about that.
The book's good. You should buy it. And Carly.
Hello, I am Carly. I am playing Kyceris Johnson because I like the stupid names.
We love it.
And I am also on more initiative order stuff coming this Saturday that we will talk about later. But yeah, I am generally just kind of here for right now, so
I love
exciting.
That. And I love you. And I am Pond Plays. You can find me on social media at Pond Plays or on Instagram where I'm the most active at Pond Plays Games. You can find me every Monday night where I run another homebrew campaign over on Feywild and Out. You can find me here every other Wednesday running this wonderful game with these wonderful people. And you can find me on the second Wednesday of every month over on Blackwater D&D, where we are playing a Brothers Grimm themed adventure, and I am the middle brother, and it is something. It's such a fun time. But other than that, you know, I'm here, and I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to run this. Pond does all this stuff. I do all the stuff. You can also, if I'm guesting on anything, I will post it on my Instagram. So, check me out there. And without further ado, let's roll that intro video, baby. Check it out. Everybody, isn't the intro just like the best? I love it so much.
Oh, good.
Makes me so happy, and I think it really represents how serious and intriguing this campaign is, and how all of you are just such serious role players.
But never an antic in sight.
Never an antic.
Never
No,
shenanigan or anything.
completely
A
serious.
shenanigan? What is that? We don't know. We didn't adopt a dog in the second episode.
Nope.
We weren't planning on kidnapping it if we couldn't adopt it legally.
Were you?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry
Did it
about it.
happen? Did it happen?
Today I
We don't
learned
need to worry
something
about
new. Wonderful. Let me get our background music playing so that chat can enjoy some wonderful ambiance. Does anyone want to take over the recap for last time? Anyone at all?
I have it in the notes, guys.
Okay, so to recap what had happened, I'm going by these bullet points here, which have been collected by our cast and crew. So our entire party all got cool items. We spent a lot of time in the armory. Duncan basically, I guess, took everything.
What he wanted.
Yeah, he took what he wanted. Let's put it that way. But to make matters short, the party got cool items. We were introduced also to the coolest, the most awesomest transport ever, with the best character ever, Shep, who got us rolling. During the trip, which took a couple of days, by the way, we were attacked by wisps. We decided not to engage because that would have been a bad idea. As soon as we got to our destination, where we were dropped off about an hour away, I believe, or we were dropped a bit of a ways away, and our squishies, Kaiseris and Helene, decided to sneak and I guess go forward. And oh no, have we been spotted? Let's find out.
No, we don't know.
I'm a wizard tank. It's fine.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah, it's not the
tank.
worst wizard to be up front.
That's true. I mean,
This is true.
Could be
I've
worse.
heard worse final words. Just kidding.
Uh-oh.
So yes, where we left off, you all were here at this encampment, to try and take some plans and perhaps sabotage the encampment if you could, because you've been told that they are sabotaging the supply lines leading to Kelpishbach, which is causing delays and other issues, food shortages, that kind of thing. Big problem. Helene and Caceres were crouched down in the bushes, and they saw a guard making their way around this little encampment here, and he spotted you.
Or did he?
Or did he? He leans forwards towards the bushes with his torch out, and he goes, "Hello? Is someone there? I think I can hear you breathing."
Hand over the mouth.
And he takes a slow step forward, and he pulls from his back a crossbow, and he sort of points it at the bushes. And he says, "Announce yourselves, or I will have to shoot."
I want to send Peanut kind of skittering along.
Okay.
Try to see if he can kind of make noises in the leaves and the bushes and stuff, make him think that's what it was.
Okay, absolutely.
I don't even know.
How big is Peanut?
He is a tiny
Like,
spider, so
Hey, you've
we'll
seen the way
say
they can
like,
jump and like.
big, probably.
Okay.
Like a tarantula
It's like
almost.
a tarantula. Okay.
Yeah.
God, let's.
Look, it's a gamble.
No,
but
it is.
Can I, seeing that, also like take some little ball bearings I have and like throw them in that general direction
Yes, absolutely. So
to help out?
for you, I'm going to need a sleight of hand, to see if you can get them thrown out without making any extra noise. And for Peanut, I need a performance check. I think that might just be like a base 20.
Well, you say that. He does have -4 charisma.
Oh no!
He's a spider.
Oh, no.
Spider.
Okay.
Itsy bitsy spider.
Let's just
Okay.
call it a base 20.
Okay,
to
let's
see...
use the new dice I have on D&D Beyond.
Nice.
Get him.
Oh, look, that's a 19.
A 19.
And I got a
Yes.
natural 20
And
for
then-
a 26.
Oh,
Look at that.
Get him!
Got him! All right. So he's like leaning forward, and you can hear like the string of the crossbow like pulling at its hook, as he leans forward, and he gets closer and closer, and you can feel the torchlight sort to dapple on your face through the bushes, and then he sees Peanut, and let's see.
Roll for scared.
Oh,
Scaredy
God.
catness.
Yeah, so he sees Peanut, and I feel like Peanut is doing that, like, what is Peanut doing? Because I have a mental image, but I want you to describe it.
You know those like spiders that when they try to look big, they like stick their legs up or whatever? He's absolutely just standing there doing that, like waving at him.
Peanut.
Doing a little dance.
And so he sees Peanut, and he sort of like jumps back, and then he hears the ball bearings coming from the other. Which direction did you send them? So if you'd like, let me just move y'all. If you want to open the Roll20, if you haven't, I will move y'all to the new
right.
map for this week.
Yeah, roll
I should get the roll
Didn't
20.
even open that. Ooh.
I am a big rar. Yes, reading aloud. That is exactly what Peanut is doing. I love it. Let me. I'm gonna switch us over to our battle map scene.
Look at that.
Yeah,
There we go.
fancy.
Ooh.
Oh.
We're fancy.
We're fancy.
What?
Today.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, ooh. So
We have to stop.
you have to stop.
Be sure.
So did you throw them to the north or to the south if you're looking at the map?
I probably threw them to the north.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So he sort of jumps back, staring at Peanut, this very large spider, and then hears the things off in the distance to the north, and he immediately heads to the south. Away from the sound that your ball bearings made. He got very, very, very frightened.
Oh.
He was quite scared. He rolled a 2.
Oh, good.
So he runs off. Let's make sure that they can still see you there, leaving y'all unattended in these bushes.
We should probably go, right? Like, we shouldn't be.
That was a little too close for comfort, I think.
Oh, God. Okay. And I'm going to
That was
scoop Peanut
brilliant
up.
yeah, that was brilliant with Peanut, though.
Oh, thank you. He's a regular little actor. He does real good.
Wow.
And I'll just kind of put him back on my shoulder.
He did
Reach
fantastic.
out, kind of wave at him.
He just waves back with his little hand.
A little tiny little.
Little spider.
So just so you know, Antrell and Duncan, I have you down sort of to the south just because there wasn't enough room to put you further back in the bushes. So don't worry about your placement.
So he
for
didn't
now.
come running right
He
towards us.
did not come running right towards you. I wanted to
That was my
clarify.
thought.
That. So, I wanted
Okay.
to clarify that for you just so that you didn't have to worry too much about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, probably fine.
Probably. Yeah, you haven't heard anything. You haven't noticed anything other than him. You could hear the guard going, and then sort of the footsteps of him running away. So what would y'all like to do?
I think they've got this.
Seems possible. We need to keep lookout in case anything happens. Do you think we should get a little closer? I'm not sure I'm comfortable being too far back.
Not a huge reason to go quite so forward yet.
On how far away were we from Ty and Helene?
Yeah, we're about 40 feet away from where the rest of them are.
Okay, so we're not terribly far away. I thought we were like 200 or something.
Yeah, no, you're not. I felt like last session. I felt like you guys kind of scooted up a little bit together, and then Helene and Caceres. I tried to combine your names. Hilaris.
Hilaris.
Ship name, just
It's a ship name. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
The two of them sort of snuck their way up into the bushes to get close enough for Peanut to be able to spy. You're alone in the bushes now, so if you wanted to continue trying to let Peanut, you're close enough to let him at the very least get up onto the top of the sort of rampart wall.
Yeah. I want to let him kind of climb up there and look around real quick. And I'll kind of put my hand on Helene's arm and say, I'm about to go blind, so just look out for me.
Look out for me. All right, so as you send him up, let me just sort of zoom out here for everyone to be able to see. They're in chat. You see, it's a relatively small encampment. It's not like super huge. There's 5 tents that are sort of on the opposite side of where you are. There's 2 large fire pits, and there to the north there is a large sort of tower that they've constructed so they can see over the rampart walls to keep a lookout. How perceptive is your spider?
Let's see here. He has a passive perception of 10.
Okay. So he's able to sort of pick up, and through him you're able to see that there are about 4 guards from what you can see that are up in the tower. There are 2, it looks like, over by the gate entrance, and then there's quite a few around the rest of the fire. You don't see the guard that you just made eye contact with.
And I'll be kind of whispering under my breath and describing what I'm seeing to Helene. So
as a total, you're looking at, let's see, 4, 8, 14 or so guards who are in this encampment.
cool. Love that. All right. So I'll bring Peanut back and say, we need to go tell them that we got a party inside there.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's head back.
So we'll scoot back.
Alrighty, go ahead and make me stealth rolls.
This won't go
wanna.
poorly.
I don't want to.
I don't want to do that at all.
Oh, okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20,
Nice.
perfect.
4.
4.
It was almost a 20. It was almost a nat 20.
I love that.
And then it disappears into fireflies. Thank you, D&D Beyond.
Thanks, D&D Beyond.
That
Love
makes
you.
it better.
Let's see. I just got these cute new dice that have little skulls and like black in them.
That's
The
not
better for
foreboding
murder,
at all.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they have not rolled very well. So you're able to, well, unfortunately for me, fortunately for you, you're able to scoot your way back to Duncan and Antrell without being noticed.
Somehow.
It was a 1.
Yeah.
So, did you get everything we need?
There's about 14 of them. There's 4 up in a tower. There's 2 groups around there's like 2 little campfires in there. Yeah. That's gonna be hard. I didn't really see an entrance.
Yeah. I think if we can split them up, that might be the best idea.
Get them out of the encampment.
Yeah.
Take them off. That's
Cool.
One by
brilliant,
one.
actually.
Thank
That's
you.
very good.
Thank you, darling.
Did you happen to see anything that could explode in the camp?
I mean, it's all made of wood.
Hmm.
It'll burn, if nothing else.
If we just set fire to the encampment, then it's possible we send them into a frenzy, possibly get them out of focus, and then we can catch them off guard. I'm not sure. 4 against 14. I mean, I've fought odds like that before, but
Is
never
there a way that we can a little less conspicuous? So maybe, if the camp's on fire, they might all try to solve that problem.
If we can take the tower down, that's at least 4 of them down, and they don't have a vantage point on us anymore.
easier to manage.
And if we set the whole encampment on fire, we risk burning down the whole woods. So
Also, if
Probably
you're...
not the best idea.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
there's one at least patrolling the outside. We know that.
All right, so that was one we can pick off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take them out one by one, draw them out. Just get it to a more manageable number. That makes sense. Where is this lone patrolman?
He was kind of that direction I point where we came from. But he got scared of Peanut and he ran off.
You got scared of me.
You got scared of Peanut.
Yeah, we almost got caught, but it's fine. We're all right.
Impressive. Okay. So take out the tower then?
Any ideas on how to do that exactly?
Any of y'all have an axe? That might be.
Daggers, mostly.
I got a whip.
Yeah. Aside from the swords and the bow on my back, I really don't have anything that could chop down a tower.
Could you take it? Take out the ones in the tower with your bow?
Possibly. I haven't fired this thing in quite a while though.
I can teleport up into the top of the tower, depending on how far away it is. Did I see about how high up it was?
Yeah, it's probably about 30 feet up.
Perfect. Perfect for Misty Step.
I can definitely take a shot at a guard in the tower. While if the shot hits, if you teleport up, we could catch them off guard, get their attention on the tower there. They'd still have to scurry up, and we'd be able to possibly get some sort of advantage from them. What do you think?
I mean, I also have Featherfall pack just in case one of us falls from the tower. So maybe fight from the tower.
That way they'd have to come up to get.
Exactly. Bottleneck them.
We couldn't all get up to the tower though.
If we can buy enough time, we can.
I would also say being up high like that isn't exactly a strong suit for me.
Well, we
You know
could
what?
have the ranged up top. Maybe.
Definitely. Possibly. Or if you're able to get up there, I might just... I could just try to draw their fire. If you come around from behind, if you can get up to that tower, if I can draw their fire, draw their attention away, you can get behind them, and we can get them from both sides. That should be enough.
Problem is getting to the tower, because if it's 30 feet away, I can only Misty Step 30 feet. So I have to be at the bottom of it to get up there.
Fair enough.
And the bottom of the tower is inside the encampment.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Quick question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Did Peanut see the horses up there or no?
Yeah, Peanut would have seen the horses.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that.
No, you're...
No worries. Just wanted to check. We could potentially scare the horses, and then while they're trying to grab the horses, then we can pick a few of them off.
That works.
Get you to the tower, maybe.
And especially if we can get the horses to bolt out.
Exactly.
Not a bad idea. Perfect. I'm in agreement with that.
All right. Spook some horses.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, go ahead and let's do a group stealth roll.
Oh,
We're
shit.
so good at stealth.
We got this, guys.
No!
Right.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No,
No,
we don't.
no, we don't.
No,
We
we
don't
don't.
have
No,
this.
we don't. No, we don't.
Oh my god. Rolled an 8.
The rogue rolled in that one, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
rolled an 8 for a chunky 12.
I rolled a
Not higher.
14.
We're not
Okay,
stealthy.
hold on. Hold
No.
those numbers for me real quick while I do
Sorry.
We're just
that.
standing there.
Okay.
Let's spook the horses.
I think it'll work, guys.
I think it'll work, you guys. Okay, so
Y'all got your backup characters prepared?
Yep.
so what was Helene's was what?
Was a natural one for a total of 7.
Okay, 7. Caceres?
14.
14. Okay. Duncan?
12.
12, and Antrell?
8.
8. Okay, let's see.
What about Prince? Did we roll?
Oh.
Did we roll for Prince?
did.
Prince stay with the
Prince, come on,
carriage?
nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
because
Or-
adding more
No, we don't
people
have
to
a
the
carriage.
stealth always helps.
Yeah, you know.
There's no way
Jumps on
this
that magical.
transfer is over.
Let's see.
Hey, Duncan, do you think Prince could, wrangle the horses or something? Does he know how to herd at all?
What did Prince roll? Can I see Prince?
Prince is with you guys. The carriage, let's see,
Oh my god.
I forgot Shep literally just dropped us off and
He-
said, have fun.
100%, yes, that's exactly what happened.
I was thinking, oh, we have horses in a wagon. No, we don't.
I forgot
No.
to pull up Prince's stat sheet, so please hold. So sorry, chat. Give me just a moment.
Did you just see it too?
Vibes.
Honestly, no, that is correct.
I mean,
God. We should.
Oh my goodness. Where did it go?
What
All right.
is-
We're
just gonna-
spies.
I
We are
say,
total-
boys, smile
Yeah,
and wave.
totally
Totally
spies.
spies.
Totally
I would be
spies.
Clover.
No.
oh.
God.
That's that good Canadian animation reference right there.
Yeah.
I love it so much. There you are, Prince, you sweet, sweet boy. So Prince's dex is 14. He rolled a 14. So you see Prince, as you all sort of start to get into that creeping stance, you see Prince get really low, with his belly almost on the forest floor as he starts puppy military crawling. And
Cute.
it's very cute. And as far as you know, no one has fully noticed you yet.
God.
So you're gonna head to
Alright.
the north and around to get to the. Are you gonna sneak? So, how are you gonna do this? It's a pretty gappy wall. It's not like a very tightly, woven wall of wood. You can.
If there are gaps in the wood,
Yeah, there are small gaps in the wood. It's not like a body-sized gap, but
Yeah.
it's definitely a gap.
what I would like to do is pull out my whip,
Okay.
and I would like to use a wrathful smite.
Dear God. Okay. What
On
does
the
a wrathful
horse?
smite
On
do?
the horse. Oh, it makes them frightened.
Oh,
That
okay,
tracks.
okay,
That
okay.
tracks. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and does an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Perfect. Love that.
The horses.
The horses. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your attack for these horses.
All right, come on.
No
Come
animals were actually harmed in the
No.
production of this show.
No, absolutely not.
Oh no.
What'd you roll?
This is 7 hit.
No.
All right. I mean, I feel like Duncan's just there. Duncan, he's done a nice. I just realized that I've done the least stealthful weapon I could.
It literally cracks. So let me just
Yeah.
pardon me while I roll 4 perception checks.
Nat ones.
Oh my God.
Put that energy out there.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Luckily,
Oh,
Wrathful Smite isn't used up until I actually hit.
That's good. But yeah,
Yeah.
the whip cracks and it smacks into the wood. Like you just missed.
Are they frightened by sound?
Possibly. Please let me. Yes.
I think
Hey, for a loud sound, I imagine
if you
they
were
would
to
be.
if you were to whip right behind some horses, they might get frightened.
They
If you
would-
were to whip right behind me.
Yeah, I would also get frightened. They would spook. So, the guards that are in the tower, they hear the crack of your whip against the wood, and you hear this sort of like, "Whoa, what was that? What was that?" And then the horses rear up and they start neighing, and they start to panic, and all 4 of them start to sort of like pull at their tethers, and let's see, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I can roll super well for those. All 4 of them are able to, in a panic, sort of break free of
Yes,
their
they are.
rope bridles, and they start to panic and run away from that side of the fence. The 4 guards in the tower, they start to the horses, they're getting away, and boy do they, start to turn and run.
Oh, that was cool.
That was well done. And the 4 who are at the campsite nearest them also begin to sort of head after. And let's see, horses have quite a bit of movement speed, so they're much faster. We'll say that they may get to about the edge of that, and these guys are about halfway through. 2 of these are going to break off and run that way after the horses. So you have 6. We'll say this guy goes to 7 guards are running after the horses. The 4 who were in the tower remained in the tower, but they are keenly focused on where the horses are going, and the 2 that were standing entrance are sort of like trying to dodge and weave out of the horses' way as the horses make their exit of the camp. What are you going to do with this newly given?
Can we sneak in here? Like, is there enough of a gap in there for us to like maybe like pull aboard and?
Yeah. So looking at the wall, you can tell that this was done very quickly. It was put together very, very quickly. So you could absolutely try and sort of like, even, you know what? Roll me investigation or perception, whichever one you prefer.
Investigation. That's a 19.
A 19. You notice that there are parts where the walls aren't fully connected together. It's like they constructed pieces and then sort of set them up together. but never attach those pieces. So you could, even with like enough strength or force, try and sort of inch it in a different direction to make enough room for the four of you to wiggle through.
All right.
And the guards in the tower have turned themselves fully away and are focused. They are focused on the horses. So you would have advantage on any sort of checks that you're trying to make in this moment.
How's our chance?
All right, as soon as y'all get this open, I'll sneak in and I'll run to the tower. I'll try to at least kick 2 of them down.
All right, and
maybe.
are we? Our PR tokens are still down here. Let me.
Oh, yes.
Come on up there.
Let me move. Yeah.
I can probably get up quicker, but I mean, Helene, you can probably climb pretty quick too.
I will hold open or move what we have, because Antrill also should you should be on your bow.
Yes.
So I'll just hold the door.
Yeah.
You'll hold the door. Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I hate you. Alrighty, so you go ahead and make me a strength check with advantage to get that pulled open.
Advantage. I like that.
Got this.
That will be a 18.
An 18. So you're able to sort of like just shove it enough to make sure that everybody can get through. And you're all able to make it through. So you're sneaking your way through there, and Caesaris, you're going to the tower where the 4 guards are?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm following them.
Helene is following them, and then Antrell, what are you doing?
I'm going to trail at a distance, but I've got my bow aimed at the tower to see if I can provide support for them while they try to take them out.
Okay. Go ahead and make me stealth rolls. Sorry.
That dice.
You get advantage.
17.
You do get advantage on these stealth rolls because the guards are distracted.
Oh, so I
17.
roll straight, Dave. 16.
Roll straight.
21.
16, 17, 21. Let's see.
101.
Blackjack.
Wow. So you're able to sort of like wiggle your way through here, and make your way up to the tower. No one seems to notice you, so go ahead and let's say move your movement speed from where you're at now to where you want to be. Antrell, I assume you'd be like up on the gate before I suggest this.
Yeah. I'd probably be like right around, like right where we enter.
Okay. And then for those of you who want to be making your way up the tower, I'm going to need stealth rolls again. Not at advantage this time because you are climbing directly up underneath these guys.
What do you mean?
Can I Misty Step into the middle of the tower
You-
to try to get the jump on them?
Absolutely can Misty Step.
Okay.
Yes, you
cool.
don't have to make a
Nice.
stealth roll to Misty Step.
I do that.
I got a 25, by the way.
25.
Nice.
So, as far as you're aware, they don't notice you. And, Caesaris, you Misty Step into the middle of these guys, and, they are surprised. So I will go ahead and give you and Helene and Antrell. Duncan, I think are you still holding the thing, or what? I
am going to come in.
Okay.
Right.
Once, but I think I want to check these other shapes here. Are these like other tents? And
Those are the
things?
tents. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are tents.
I want to head there instead.
Perfect. So go ahead and make me a stealth roll with advantage while you're heading there. And then we'll go in order of operations. So we'll start with Caesaris with your surprise round. So to go Caesaris, Helene, Antrell, then we'll roll initiative, okay? Okay, Caesaris, you Misty step up here to the top of this tower, and it takes them probably like 3 or 4 seconds to fully notice that there's someone up here with them because they're all so focused on the horses. What do you do?
Okay, so I always struggle to know how like cone spells work.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's a 15-foot cone for frost fingers, how many can I hit?
Oh, let's see.
That's
You
a
know
good
what?
question.
That is a great question. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna let everybody on stream gets to see all of the stuff that I own on Roll20. Sorry, guys.
Nice.
Let's see. Zooming up there. You said a 15-foot cone?
Yes.
So...
Oh my gosh, you have a thing for it. That's incredible.
That's amazing.
That's so pretty.
Thank you.
Very good.
So a 15-foot cone coming from you, you could, if you were to step back in either direction, you could get 2 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll step back and get the kind of the bottom 2.
Okay.
So like right there.
So you're gonna aim pretty much for these
Yes.
2 fellas here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will cast Frost Fingers.
Frost fingers. I love it. Let me
So that is a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, these guys don't have a super high con. So let's see. What's the DC?
13.
Wow, they both failed.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Nice.
That is 2d8 frost damage.
2d8.
So 11.
Okay, and then we'll delete this.
I rolled an 8 and a 3.
And then is there anything extra that happens with Frost Fingers?
2d8 cold damage. Any non-magical liquids in the area that are not being worn or carried. That
Are
probably doesn't apply, but
frozen. Fantastic. So you see, and these are dwarves up here in this tower, and you see, like, as the cold hits them, you watch it sort of start to like creep through their faces, and the frost collects in their beards, and they're sort of like frozen for a very brief moment. Is that everything that you want to do with your surprise?
I can take a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I want to just go ahead and activate my blade song
Perfect.
just to be ready.
Alrighty, I love
So.
that. And then Helene.
Yes. I would like to go ahead and climb all the way into the tower.
Okay.
And then I guess this one like right next to me. I'm just gonna I'm gonna take off my daggers on either wrist,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna go to stab him.
Try and do a little stab there.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's gonna be the one to your north or south?
North.
Okay, perfect.
Would I get sneak attack on this?
Yes, absolutely. He does not know that you're there, so you get advantage.
Oh, dope. That's right. Okay, good, because I need that. Okay, that will be a 22.
A 22 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, including your sneak attack.
Okay. Okay. That is 10.
10.
Piercing.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I think I can use my bonus action to attack again.
If you can, if you'd like to.
Yes, I would.
Alrighty.
I really would.
I would. I really, really would. Is that a natural 20? All right.
Shout out to my lesbian dice.
Love that.
Get 'em.
Let's go.
Max
Get 'em.
damage roll on top, baby. Let's go.
Okay. So that is, I do get to add my damage modifier because I took a feat.
Yes.
So that is 15 piercing damage then.
Very
For
nice.
max damage plus rolling on top, right?
Very, very good.
Nice.
Wonderful. Wow, he is looking incredibly bloody up here. He's got frost in his beard, and he's got like stab wounds in his sides, and he's just sort of like hunched over, and he looks up at you and he goes, "Who are you?" And then we'll go to Antrell. Antrell, what are you doing?
Just which one, Helene, were you attacking? Which one?
The one to the north of me.
The one to
Oh,
the north.
oopsies.
Uh,
Mind me.
like the I don't know. Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I shall take my bonus action to Fighting Spirit for advantage on weapon attacks plus 5 temporary hit points.
Fantastic.
So that's the bonus action, and then we're gonna take a shot at the one that Helena was attacking with the longbow.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll to
Whoa.
attack.
Well, what was it? Dirty 20. So dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will do the trick.
Well, I was only gonna get shot for 5 points of piercing damage.
That still hurts.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, I said -5. Thank you. No. Why aren't you updating? It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't mind me. Okay. Alrighty then. And is that your whole turn? Action, bonus action, any movement you want to do?
I am going to just move a little closer to the tower so that I can still get advantage on these guys. Not advantage, but a vantage point.
Still be
Better.
able to see them pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Duncan, what are you doing with your surprise time?
I would like to get over to these tents to the left here, the ones mostly to the north.
Yeah.
While everyone's fighting, I assume we're on the clock here.
Yes.
So I'm going to use this time to search for documents, plans, things that we kind of came here to spy and find.
Perfect. I love it very much. So go ahead and we'll give you sneak with advantage.
Okay.
Because nobody's paying attention to you.
Excellent. Then let's see with advantage. That will be a 23.
23. Incredible. You are able to make your way over to that tent without being noticed.
Good. And am I able to
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
look around and find, I guess,
sneak in there. It's empty.
Perfect.
Go ahead and give me either investigation or perception, whichever one you want.
Okay, so continue to be investigation. That will be a 22.
A 22. So with a 22, you're looking around and you find quite a few documents in this tent specifically. It's so great that you chose the tent that's closest to the tower to investigate first, Duncan. You come across quite a few letters and maps that are in the desk in this tent. And you notice that in this tent specifically, there's only one bed. And it's pretty nice. And all of the letters that you have are signed from Captain Elaine Hargrave.
I think because we're on the clock, would I read them or would I just take them?
You know that you have very limited time here with these horses and with everyone.
Yes, and you know what? They know that we showed up. I think they're going to know that with the stabby.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I am literally just taking these letters, the documents I can find, and shoving them into my duffel bag.
Okay. Are you taking everything on the table, basically? All of the
Yes.
paperwork? Wonderful. So doing that, roll 20 is actually, like, really locking up on me right now.
It was for me, too.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to just our regular overlay, just so that chat doesn't have to worry about watching me struggle with roll 20 today. So since that is done, let's go ahead and have everybody roll for initiative for me.
Oh, nat 1.
Nat
Jesus.
1. Good lord.
But with my new alert feat, that's an 8.
An 8.
Oh,
All right.
oh yes.
So
oh
we've
yes.
We're
Duncan
fancy.
with an 8. Let's go. Kyceris.
16.
16. Love that. Helene.
23.
23. And Antro.
22.
22. I love it. Y'all are so speedy. Oh, and don't forget about Princey Boy.
Prince.
Oh,
Y'all, Prince gonna
Prince,
climb
my
it?
beloved.
Prince,
Where
my
is
beloved.
Prince?
Prince got a 9. A snine. No.
A snine.
8. I'm sorry. Prince got an 8.
Snake.
A snate. Prince was not super speedy this way. Let's go descending here. Perfect. So that'll bring us to the top of the round with Helene. Antral, you're on deck.
Party. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take pity on this guy that I just attacked, and I'm gonna go ahead and, stab him again.
I'm sorry, just seeing him just scoot off screen at the bottom.
They're not there.
That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will hit. Go ahead and give me that damage.
And no sneak attacks. I don't think he's engaged, right?
He's not currently engaged with anyone, so no sneak
That's
attack
fine.
damage this time around.
8 piercing.
8 piercing.
Max damage.
Love
Let's go.
that. We love max damage. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Bonus action?
Yep, bonus action. I'm gonna take
Slish
the other sword.
slash.
Come on, baby. That would be a natural 1.
A natural 1 is going to miss. Go ahead and roll me a dex save to see if you can keep your balance since you're right on the edge of this here.
Cool.
I'm a cruel DM, I'm sorry.
It's okay. That is a 14.
14. Alright, so you go to slash at him with your offhand, and as you slash, he sort of ducks out of the way just enough, and it almost carries you over the edge, but you're able to keep yourself well balanced. Is that everything for your turn, Helene?
Yes, that will be my turn then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That will bring us to Antro.
So I shall attack the same one
Kyceris is on deck.
with the longbow since I'm super far away.
Okay, go ahead and pew that boy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's an 8.
That is going to be a miss, so it goes just wide. It's hard to see with the wood of the thing, and as he sort of dodged out of the way, you let go and you were aiming for where he was, not where he was going to be. But that's okay. Any bonus actions?
I'm going to action surge and shoot him again.
All right, I love it. Go for it.
What?
Oh
I rolled
no.
it.
Another 8.
It rolled an 8. Wow.
You
I got
rolled a
robbed.
snake. You rolled a snake.
I'm rolling 8s.
The
Wow.
RNG on this. So you miss, and you're so frustrated that you miss. It's been a little while since you've handled this longbow, Antral.
It really, yeah.
And you just kind of goes a little bit wide. He knows you're there now, though. So
Oh,
that's
great.
nice. And that will bring us to Kyceris.
All right, this one that is to the right of me.
Yes.
I'm going to look at him and I'm going to cast, for my bonus action, Shadow Blade,
Oof. Okay.
which is concentration.
Yes.
But I now have a solidified gloom sword in my hand.
Ooh.
Would you say that we are in dim light?
Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah.
Okay. In addition, when you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage.
Okay. Go
So
for it.
I want to stab him with my shadow sword,
All
which
right.
is just that is a whatever my spell attack roll would be.
Yeah, I think
Are you
it's.
gonna roll?
You got this.
Okay, that's like a 22.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 2d8 psychic damage,
Ooh. Okay.
which is fun, for 13 damage.
Jeez.
Nice.
Very nice.
And oh, I should have rolled that with advantage. Hold on, let me just make sure I don't get a 20.
Yeah.
So sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
Alrighty. Awesome.
So yeah.
So he sort of his bow sort of like falls to his side, and he just grabs his head a little bit, and it's just like, And is that your whole turn? Bonus action, any movement?
I do not want to move.
That
No,
is
I'm good where I am.
Probably a good plan. Awesome, and that's going to bring us to the first set of archers. We're going to go ahead and roll. They are still absolutely chasing after those horses, and those horses have definitely made their way out into the woods now. So please hold while I fix that for my own sanity. And they're gonna run after them. Okay, and that'll bring us to the third set of archers, who are also just gone with the wind. Bullseye.
Let's go.
Fantastic ploy. Well done, my little darlings. And that'll bring us to Duncan. Sorry, Duncan, I should have warned you that you were on deck. My brain got distracted.
That's fine. So I'm in here. I've grabbed all the papers that were in sight.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's a desk. Are there? I'm just going to check before I leave this tent. Are there any like locked drawers on this desk?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Perception. That one's not so good. That's going to be a 9.
A 9. There are a couple of drawers that you see. They don't seem like they're locked. You're able to open them pretty easily.
Okay.
You don't notice anything in there other than like there's like quills and ink bottles.
Right.
There's oddly enough there's like a couple of little snacks in one of the drawers that's sort of like tucked in the back. Looks like some.
I do take one of the snacks and just put it in my mouth.
Classic.
Real quick.
Right. Yeah. Just eat this field
And
ration.
before I leave this, you said there was one bed in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip the mattress off the bed. To see if
Okay.
there's anything under it.
Perfect. Go ahead and flip the mattress under the bed or off the bed. Give me a athletics.
Athletics will do. That'll be a 12
A 12. It's
against
it's
a
a
bed.
straw mattress. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Unless you're trying to flip the entire frame. That
No,
would be an
just
issue.
just the mattress.
Just the mattress. You easily flip this mattress over, and you see a small trunk underneath, and you're able to pull it out if you want.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
It would be a bad thing to just walk away now.
Yeah, right. I've already gone this far.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing combat and you're doing this, I will go ahead and give it to you to be able to open the chest if you would
Okay.
like. It's not locked.
All right. Yes, I certainly open it.
So you pop it open, and inside of this chest, there's very obviously like women's sort of clothing here. No lingerie or anything like that, like
Okay.
there was in the session 0.
I was gonna say it's a running theme.
Is this a running gag? No, there's some like leather armor that you can tell has been sort of fitted to someone who has a more feminine body shape. And as you sort of dig through there, as you dig through there and look, you find a letter, and there's like a small locket sort of tucked underneath that letter, but it's folded up.
Well, I don't have morals, so I'll take that too.
Okay. Mhm. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Naturally.
Naturally. Wonderful. And that's all you really see other than the clothing and the clothing and the letter and the locket.
All right, I get it all in my duffel bag, and I head out of the tent.
Yeah, you have your full movement speed.
I mean, did I just win out, or do I go and check the other tents? Everyone else is still here. I'm not just gonna leave. Yeah, what's in this next tent down here?
Okay, perfect. So you're able
What's
to
in
make
tent
it to the
number
next
2?
tent. You're able to make it to the next tent. We're going to end your turn there.
Yes, reasonable.
Perfect. That'll bring us to Prince's turn. Prince is just going to follow you. I forgot to copy paste his token from the other things. Let me grab him just real quick. Because we love our Princey boy.
Really do.
He's the sweetest. There you go. Now you've got your little buddy. Can you see him? Make sure he's on.
Yes, I can see him.
Okay, and you have control over him. Since he actually... I think he actually shares... You both got an 8. So if you'd like to have him go on your turn and be in control of him, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, I can do it, and he'll go after you. And that will bring us to the archers up in the tower. They are not pleased. So the one to the left, or to the right of you, Caesaris, is going to sort of drop the longbow because it would be useless here and pull out a short sword. What's your AC, Helene? No, Caesaris, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Right now it is 17.
Dang, so he's just so caught off guard by you. I'm gonna put this dice in there. You go in the dice jail. He's just so caught off guard by everything that's happened. They were having a very peaceful night. This is generally a very peaceful camp, and suddenly they're being slaughtered in this tower. So he swings his short sword at you and misses you by just this much. The one...
If I wasn't in Blade Song, that would have been bad.
The one to your left is actually going to turn to Helene because Helene just riggedy wrecked him.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I
don't know what you
stab him
mean.
17 times. Speaking of 17, 23 to hit you, Helene.
Oh, that'll
Did
hit.
that do it? Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh man.
By quite a lot.
By quite a bit. I'm a rogue, not a paladin. So you will take 7 points of piercing damage from his short sword as he buries it into your belly. Just goes, "What are you doing here?" And then that will bring us to the two to the south of you. The one behind you is going to go ahead and try to swing the short sword as well. They are going to miss, and because I did it to you, I have to do it to myself. They rolled a natural 1, so let's make a dex save and see if he falls off the tower.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Yes!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, he falls off the tower.
Oh.
What? I did this to
Let's
myself.
go.
He did.
No,
Does he
man.
take some fall damage?
He is.
perhaps?
He's going to take, is it 2d6
All the
fall
fall
damage, I believe? It's for every 10 feet, for every 10 feet past 10 feet, I think. I'm not going to take the time to fully check it at the moment.
Just follow your heart.
Follow
Right.
your heart. Deal as much damage as you want. DM, these guys are beefy. He will sort of and grunt to the ground. Unfortunately, though, that will grab the attention of this guy who was definitely just minding his own business by the fire, but he has fully noticed you now. The lone man standing down to the south, and that will bring us to this one. He just watched you push his best friend off the tower, so he's going to come
Hey, I
and
didn't
try
push him.
Perception's what matters. He's going to come over and try and
That's fair.
get you as well. That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Mhm.
Poor squishy baby. You will take a total of 6 piercing damage from that one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Is Helene gonna die today? We'll see. Perfect, and that will bring us to... Those guys are gone. This guy here. The 2 guards who are outside of the encampment have heard the commotion. They did not follow the horses. Oop, they're not going to go through the wall, though. 60. And they are going to run on into the encampment. Let's see if they can reach you.
Oh.
I don't think they would see Antrell just over there. Oh, yes, they can reach you with their longbows. And that's what they're good for. So, we'll go ahead and first one at Helene. They're gonna make 2 attacks with their longbows.
Oh no!
Oh no,
No.
indeed.
So
no!
Good. That's no
Oh,
good.
no.
What's your AC, Helene?
15.
Okay, they both are going to hit.
Then I am probably going down.
Oh no! So that's 5 points of piercing damage for the first.
Okay.
And I rolled minimum damage with that first attack. And let's see. 7 points of piercing damage for the second.
Yep, down.
Are you down? Okay.
Oh,
So sorry, I've downed my player. The second one, seeing that you're down, is going to go ahead and take 2 shots at Kyceris because they don't see Antrel. They just see the 2 of you. Wow. Incredible. My real life RNG is ridiculous. A 13 does not hit you, is that correct, Kyceris? They both miss. I just want to down 2 of you. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Oh.
Wow,
I
Todd.
tease,
Wow.
I
Is this because
tease.
we wanted to do the
How
musical
they feel.
It's
episode?
the musical episode. You've done it.
Right.
They're frustrated because you're killing their people. Okay, I'm just role playing effectively, and that is going to bring us back to the top with Helene. Give me a death save, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah, come on!
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Because.
Who's having fun?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's having fun?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. Because fun thing is, I get advantage on death saves?
What? I thought Helene
What?
was human.
What?
What?
That is a success.
A success. Wonderful. So, Kyceris and Antrel, you watch as these 2 guards come, like, running in through the gates and take their shots with their longbows. Helene crumples to the ground, to the ground of the tower. And she's not looking too good. Antrel, you are up next. You are up, and then Kyceris is up next after that.
Do I need to take an action to switch from my longbow to the longsword? Okay. I've seen that one guard is down. Did I see Helene crumple?
You saw Helene crumple, yes.
Okay. Antrel's pissed now, so he's switching from the longbow to the longsword.
Love that.
The moon touch sword that he got.
Are you drawing your moon touch sword?
So as he's running, he's going after this the first guard that fell over here. And as he's running, he draws the moon touch sword.
As you draw the moon touch sword for the first time, Antrel, you are shocked by the fact that as you pull it from its scabbard, it glows with the light of the moon. It's like a 15-foot radius, I believe. So I will go ahead and give you a 15-foot radius.
Oh, I'm glowing.
You're a glow stick.
I glow, girl.
Glow.
All right.
So you have a 15-foot radius of, I believe it's dim light.
Right. I am going to move 25 to this downed guy here.
Perfect.
When he fell, was he prone or anything?
100% flat on his back. Yeah.
Do I get-
You get advantage on that.
Yes!
Um,
I'm taking a two-handed swipe at this guy. I'm so glad I have advantage, by the way.
Yeah. you
Because
got it.
that's there we go. 24.
24 hits. Go ahead and do your damage.
That will be 12 points of slashing damage on this downed fella here.
Okay. I'm sorry. Say that one more time. 12.
12, yes.
Wow. So on the ground, he just goes, "Oh, why are you doing this?" Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, no, nothing at this point. I don't think I can do anything else. And Antrel is just going to be, he's now looking for a fight.
Perfect. Antrel is on team aggressive. Kyceris. Helene is down. You are surrounded by 3.
All right. So This is a wild question.
Yeah.
I have a spell that lets someone in the area roll and spend one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
Would that apply to Helene?
What spell is it?
Wither and Bloom.
Wither and Bloom. Let me
It's from
just...
Strixhaven.
Yeah, let me just check that really quickly to make sure that I'm reading it correctly. Can't put sphere. Oh wow. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So
Let's
I
go.
am going to cast Wither and Bloom centered on this little area between me
Absolutely.
and all the three. So all three of those guards have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con saves. Absolutely. That is a great spell.
Wow, nice play.
It's like Blight on steroids.
That's beautiful.
Fantastic.
And this is
And there's
why I
my
love
last
Carly.
second level spell, but it's worth it.
Oh,
Worth it. What is the DC?
13.
Oh man, so let's see. I should have. So the one that is directly to your right, he makes the save. The other two fail.
Okay. They are going to take 2d6 necrotic damage.
Okay,
3.
that's still fantastic. Is it half?
The other
on
one
a
takes
success?
half.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And Helene, you immediately can spend one of your hit die and gain whatever you roll plus 3.
Nice.
what is my hit die for?
I believe a rogue's hit die is a
D8?
D8 or D6. I can't remember.
Ah,
I don't play a lot of rogues.
literally cannot remember. Yes, 1d8. Okay. Where's my d8s? Okay. And you said plus 3?
Yes.
That okay. I got 5 HP.
And Helene is back in the game.
You're only at 5, but it's better than nothing.
Doing better than
Yeah.
dead. Better than
Doing not death save.
Right,
Doing-
not dead.
Yeah, that's pretty
Not
much my goal with
Yeah.
that.
dead.
And then I
Duncan
still
has
have. Can I do something with the bonus action? No, that is it for my turn.
Okay, perfect. That'll bring us to Duncan and Prince. You are in this second tent here.
We are thinking that this is just a grand old smash and grab operation. Luckily, we're not hurting anybody today.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go ahead and what's your passive perception while you're in here focusing?
My passive perception, that's perception plus 8, right, normally?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's
My
10. Hold on.
yeah,
10 and your perception modifier.
then that'll be 9.
Love it. You have no idea what's going on outside.
Excellent.
Of this tent. You are so
Good.
focused on what you're doing.
Good. Then I'm looking for papers, I'm looking for notes, I'm looking for maps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me. See what you can find in this tent.
Investigation. Come on, Princey. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Wow, you are just rocking it in here. So you are able to, like, looking through, you find there are more beds in this tent. Quite a few more, and there's a couple of trunks. Sort of pilfering and tossing through in here, you're able to find quite a few letters. None of them seem like they're signed from the captain. But there are various letters that are signed from like different names. A couple of them look like the script is a little bit less practiced. But are you going to take the time to try and read them, or are you just going to sort of?
No, I'm just gonna get
Smash
a
it.
holistic look at this, and we'll make a nice scrapbook later and try and piece together the.
Yeah, there's a couple of coin purses in here. There's quite a few. Like, it's a lot of personal belongings in these trunks.
Right. Yeah. So I'm not as like. Yeah, I'm not going to go extra searching for stuff. The other tent looked more important, but here it's just more like while I'm here, I will sort of like grab any extra little pick because you never know when a note is like attack at dawn. Or
Yeah,
something
attack
like
a
that,
dog.
So.
I love that. Are you going to take any of the coin purses and the money that's in here, or are you going to leave that for them?
I don't think so. Duncan's so poor.
Duncan's
God.
so poor.
But I think I am focused. That would also add to the weight of what I'm carrying. So
True. So you can leave it?
I'm here for intel.
I love that. Duncan showing a little bit of moral integrity.
I also want to clarify the note that I found in the trunk before. All the other stuff I'm putting like into the duffel bag.
Mm-hmm.
The note that I found in the trunk I put in my own pocket.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for clarifying that.
That is in a different spot.
That's in a different spot. I love that. Perfect. That's going to bring us to the archer that is currently engaged with Antrel. Let's see if he can hit you with his short sword. Yeah. Ooh, does a 21 hit you, Antrel?
Sadly.
Sadly, yes. So you will take, 9 points of piercing damage from him.
Okay, so that's 5 there, and then 4 more damage. 36. Okay, perfect. Got it.
That'll be his turn, and that'll bring us to the ones down here. We're going to pop him in. These two down at the bottom see you now, Antrel. And they see that you are a threat. So 2 of them are going to shoot at you, and 1 of them is going to shoot at Caesaris because he's still upset that he missed. 1 is a miss, 1 is a hit for the first archer, dealing 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
They're a bit
God.
beefy. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Another miss. And what is your AC?
17.
No, I'm sorry, Antrel. I'm
I'm sorry.
Damage was to Antrel, so you are okay. You haven't taken that damage.
I thought you said, my bad.
Apologies,
Okay, thank you for telling
I
me.
messed that up.
No, I wasn't paying full attention apparently.
17 actually is my AC.
Oh, hey, twinsies.
Right? Oh god.
I missed it by 1.
Oh!
Both of them missed. Okay, and then the last one is going to go ahead and aim at Caesaris. You're at 17 right now, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1 miss and 1 hit. Am I gonna kill you right now, Caesaris? I'll feel
Oh,
really
God.
guilty.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. 9 points of piercing damage with that one.
Okay. I was at full, so I'm good.
That's fine. Hey, worst comes to worst, I'm over here trying to lay my hands on all this good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did just realize that I definitely forgot that I took a fighting style that I've not been using, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'll fix it for future.
Naps.
Oh no, I have it in
Yes.
there. Never mind,
You
we're
have
good.
it? You're set up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that was them at the bottom of the round. That'll bring us to the top of the round with Helene. But first, we're going to go ahead and hop on over to a quick break real quick. So sorry about that. But we'll be back in just about 10 minutes or so. So stick around, please. We love you so much. Let's watch the party get into shenanigans and know that their paladin is hiding in a tent. I love it so much. We love you, and we will be right back. everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around. We are back from our break. Our intrepid explorers and adventurers, our wonderfully creative party who managed to get over half of the encampment out chasing after their only 4 horses, is right in the middle of combat. So let's start off with some action. Let's go, Helene. You are up.
Yeah, so as Helene, she's prone, kind of feels the breath come back into her, sits up, then kind of shakily stands up, and just kind of wildly starts swinging with her daggers at the one to her right.
Okay.
And we'll do what I talked about.
Yes.
Yeah, so that will not hit. First, my action will not hit, but should go ahead and swing for bonus action.
Okay.
That will be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. That'll be 7 piercing.
7 piercing. Very nice. So as you come up and you swing just wildly, your first one goes wide, and your second one finds purchase just in their shoulder. And as you pry your dagger free, the dwarf that you've stabbed is like, "Are you an assassin?" And that'll bring us to Antrim.
All right. First things first, we're gonna bonus action Fighting Spirit for advantage again, and
Okay.
that extra 5 temporary,
Love
which
that.
we will definitely need. And I'm still gonna take a swing at the archer that's in front of me that was grounded.
Okay, go ahead and swing there. He is up now, so you will not have advantage on, or you will have advantage, I'm sorry, because of your bonus action.
Well, I mean, it does a 12 hit.
No.
Yeah, we're retiring these dice. Yeah.
Heck.
Oh.
I'm now mad.
Any
Yeah.
movement for you?
No, because I'm pretty sure if I move, he gets to attack me.
He does indeed. I always just like to ask in case I get to roll extra dice. Caesaris. And then up on deck is Duncan and Prince.
Okay. I'm going to use my Shadow Blade on this one between me and Helene.
Okay.
So that's just a attack.
The one standing on the edge there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Probably should use a physical attack, but it's fine. That is a natural 20.
I love it.
Let's
Max
go.
damage
Okay.
on top.
Break him!
So that is, let's see here, 16 plus the additional 2d8 or just
Mhm.
one? Okay. So that's 16 plus 6, so 24.
24
No,
points.
22.
And what
I
kind
know
of
what math
damage
is.
this? You're okay.
Psychic. 22 psychic.
Psychic. Amazing. So, Caesaris, what does it look like when you kill this man?
He just kind of grabs his head, and you just see kind of blood start coming out of his nose. And it's not gruesome, and it's not anything special. I just kind of, hit him with this sword that looks like it goes straight, passes through him without doing anything.
Okay.
And then he just collapses.
And he collapses completely, and he falls from the tower. And is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he fell right
It
next to
just
me.
lands
Nice.
right next to Andrew.
Right behind Antro. Yeah.
And I just go,
I need
"Incoming."
inspiration.
Let's go stab wizard. I love it so much. Is that your whole turn, Caesaris? Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes. I cannot really do anything else, so.
Perfect. That'll bring us to Duncan and Prince in the tents. What are you doing?
Yeah, Duncan and Prince, I think we take a step out of the tent and look out at the tower for the first time
Yeah.
and just go like, bye.
You just see a man fall.
Yeah, as you step out of the
Coming
tent,
out
you
right
see the
as
man
he
fall
falls.
and collapse to the ground behind Antro.
Blazes. And they like got it up there, right? Pretty much.
I mean, Go ahead and make me, let's see, make me an insight check to see if how well they're handling themselves up there.
How about a 3?
A 3. Yeah, they're handling it. They've got it up there. There
cool.
are the 3 to the south of you, 1 by the campfire and 2 by the gate's entrance, that have their bows drawn, and they look very healthy.
All right. I'm going to look up at Caesaris. I'm going to pull out the horn that I have.
Yeah.
And looking at her and tending to her, I blow into it again.
Caesaris, you hear in your mind this. What does it sound like again, Duncan? Can you?
It's like Gonzo's horn at the end of the Muppet Show theme.
Yeah,
so
that's all you
a
gotta
very
say.
like flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again I'm looking a little frustrated because I don't think like no one's identified this. I don't know it's not supposed to make a sound to me. I just think that it's not working right now. But if Caesaris looks at me, I am gonna like hold up the duffel bag and point to it. And then what I want to do is run over to here to the wall.
Okay.
And if I can pry it open again, essentially I want to let Prince go and give him the duffel bag.
Okay. Yeah, so make me an animal handling check with advantage because Prince loves you so much.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. What a good boy.
He really is such a good boy.
That is going to be an 11.
An 11.
With advantage.
So with an 11, he takes the duffel bag in his mouth, and as you you figured out how to pry these, they're not staked really in the ground. It's very haphazard encampment almost. Like the more that you've engaged with this encampment, the more you realize that it's sort of been thrown up. And so you're able to just sort of like push the wood apart, and you're not really trying to be sneaky anymore. And Prince takes probably about 10 feet like out past it and then turns around and sits.
Okay.
And like wiggles his butt with the duffel bag in his mouth.
And I think let me just do a quick. Yeah, I think then I'm gonna if I can get myself out too. I think in Duncan's mind, I think mission accomplished.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. So you're able to wiggle yourself out as well. It doesn't really move back. So Caesaris, you watch as Duncan gets your attention with this horn, hands up a duffel bag, and then turns and runs in between the tents. And you lose sight of him.
Okay.
And if we can here before I end my turn, if we can hide.
Yes.
Here,
Yeah, absolutely.
still.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check. I'll make a stealth check for the best boy here.
Best boy.
Let's see if these dice can behave themselves.
Nobody's coming this way.
Oh man, Prince got a natural 20.
Beautiful.
Nat
I mean,
20s we've had.
That's
Good.
5 nat
Yeah.
20s this session.
he has the duffel
Wow.
bag, so he's hiding great.
Yes.
I however have a
A
6.
6.
So
Oof.
As far as you know, compared to Prince, you guys are both just laying low in the bushes.
And I look over and I see him just crouch going shh to Prince.
yeah, guys, Sarah sees me from
Oh, come on, man.
Exactly.
Oh
you
my
crouch.
gosh, that is hilarious. I love that. And that will bring us to these archers here at the back. This one's going to take some movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 there. And go ahead and try and take another shot at Antrell.
Oh, the intro. Leave him alone.
I'm drawing fire.
He misses with both. How dare you give me a natural 20 and then a 2? Go back to jail. Where's dice? And then the second one, that Antrell again. What's your AC again, Antrell?
17.
I rolled two 9s, which pushes up 15. But they're so confused. Most of their encampment is gone. They have no idea who you are, or why you're here, or what's going on. They weren't really expecting any sort of attack, and all 4 arrows that they release in quick succession, you're able to easily sort of dodge out of the way of. And then the third one is going to shoot once again at Helene. Sorry, Helene, you're just in the line of sight.
Fine.
One of those will hit you for 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Cool.
Cool. And that'll bring us back to Helene at the top. Antrell and Caceres and Duncan are on deck. Antrell, Caceres, Duncan. Helene,
Yeah,
pretty hurt.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is true. But she still just sort of, her mind's just kind of foggy, and you can hear like Helene, very much her breathing's just very panicked, even above the noise of battle. But she's going to go ahead and just try and attack again.
Very, very good. This will be the last round for you with that.
Okay. That will be a 15.
15 just misses. He's able to just sort of dip right out of the way.
I guess let's bonus action. No, that's a stupid idea. Never mind. I was gonna be like, bonus action, disengage, go down the ladder halfway, and I'm like, actually no. So yeah, I guess bonus action. I'll just try and hit again.
All right, go for it.
No.
Nope, miss.
Nope.
Alrighty. Helene, Caceres, you're up top with Helene, and you've become pretty close with your party. Helene is off her game. She looks like she's really struggling with this guy. You can't tell if he's just extra quick or if she's a little slow or what's happened, but she looks like she's really struggling. And it's your turn. And Troll and Duncan on deck.
I'm going to step in between these two.
Okay.
And since technically I'm not leaving a threatened square, I don't get attack, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You're good.
So basically I'm going to be in range of both of these. I'm going to turn to Helene and say, go between the two tents. And I'm going to say that in Elvish.
Perfect.
Hope these dwarves can't speak Elvish. And then I'm going to just Psychic Blade the one next to Helene.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll your attack for me.
Shadow Blade, whatever it is.
You're all right. The psychic stuff that you hurt them with.
Yeah, same thing. Oh, God. Okay, that is a 12.
A 12 is going to miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else I can do as bonus action, so... Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, perfect. That'll bring us to Antrell down at the bottom. You're engaged with this man, with this dwarf. There's a dead dwarf behind you.
How's the dwarf that's alive looking so far?
Go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Well, that's an 8.
I mean, he's bleeding profusely. He's got like a little bit of a limp when he steps forward on his left leg. Probably from the fall.
Yeah, you know what? We're still gonna fighting. I'm gonna take my last fighting spirit, give myself advantage,
Alright.
and I'm still two-handed swinging at this guy. That is a dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll me that damage.
All right. Okay, math rocks. Please don't let me down. That'll be 11 points of slashing.
11 points of slashing. And with your sort of final like blow of like, oh, I have to do this. Tell me what this looks like.
Oh, it's going to be a cut from above where it cuts in and it cuts at the neck and slices in, but it doesn't go all the way through. Because Antrell's taking damage, he's not as finesse with his sword. So as he slices in, it jams into the neck, but then as he cuts in, he realizes it stops, but he's so full of rage that he just yanks out yanks the sword out from the dwarf's neck, causing the rest of the cut to come through. Boom! There goes his head.
Boom! Decapitated dwarf. You really hit this?
That's 2 for 2 encounters so far that Entrell has decapitated.
I love it.
Heads will roll.
Much. Heads will roll. I love that we have a decapitator in the party. It makes me so happy. With the last dying breath of this person. Oh man, I think I managed to mess up. Anyways, last dying breath of this person, he collapses to the ground without a head, and he is fully dead.
Cool.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Can I start to ascend the tower?
You absolutely can. You can make it to the top of the tower using the ladder, but that will be if you've got 30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
I will definitely go there then. That's good.
Place yourself up at the top of the tower.
Cool. Is that kosher? Yeah.
Yeah, right about there. Should be good.
Okay.
I don't know how I managed to mess up the initiative order. She said the name in the stream.
Said the name.
Kaiseris, you've already gone this round, is that correct? Or no?
Yes,
Okay.
I stepped between these two.
Awesome. So I accidentally put you ahead of Antrell, so we're going to go ahead and bump over to Duncan. Sorry about that, Duncan.
Right. We're hiding in the bushes.
We're hiding in the bushes. No one has come to join you yet. You are crouched quite low, you and Prince is very extremely well hidden, but you do notice that he's starting to wiggle just a little anxiously, hasn't moved, but has got that anxious kind of doggy tap going on.
Hold on, Princey.
May I amend where I placed myself at the top of the tower?
Absolutely.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
Just want to do something a little different here. Want to go there.
Perfect. Nope, that works.
Sorry about that,
great.
Duncan.
Absolutely fine. Is there anything else that Duncan would like to do while hiding in the bushes?
If I could ready an action
Yes.
while I'm here,
Mhm.
I would like to guess. I've still got that concentration on Wrathful Smite. So I've got. I want to say I have my whip in hand, and if any of the baddies come within range,
You'd like to
I'd like to attack with that
I love that.
Wrathful
Perfect.
Smite on my whip.
All right, you can hold that perfectly. That works great. Whip them good. With the He-Man, love you so much. And that'll bring us to the 3. They're going to scoot forward just a little bit. And the 3 archers that have just moved forward towards the tower, they're all looking like they feel quite good. And they are all ready to go. So again, Antrell, they just watched you behead one of their friends. So I'm so sorry in advance for what
You're
is
not
about
sorry.
to happen.
You're not sorry.
I am sorry. I don't actually want to kill you. I'm not that cruel. 1 hit and 1 miss for the first. That'll be 10 points of piercing.
Cool.
And 2 misses for the second. Gosh darn it. It's the DM's curse. I can just never roll. And that will be 1 hit and 1 miss for the last one there. Only taking 6 points of piercing.
Okay. We're still up.
Still up.
Still up,
Feeling,
yeah.
Still feeling good. Alrighty, so that will bring us to Helene, and then it'll be Antrell, Kaiseris, and then Duncan.
Yeah, I guess based on what Kai said, gonna go ahead and bonus action disengage from that dude. Just fucking sprint.
Okay.
Or I guess not so much sprinting, but climbing very fast down.
Yeah, so are you going to action dash?
Yes, actually I will.
Perfect. So it'll be, if you want to make an acrobatics check to get down the ladder, I'll only use half of your initial movement speed to get down the ladder if you succeed in the acrobatics.
11?
11? Yeah, you land a little rough on your ankle, but you only use about 15. So you have 45?
45. Okay, go to market.
Oh, yikes.
That's a safe spot.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm drawing the archer's aggro, so.
Right in the
Fine.
firelight.
But yeah, you just see Helene in like her dress just fucking booking it.
I love that. Duncan, you're able to are you keeping an eye on them, or are you looking around to sort of see if anybody comes up on you?
Yeah, I think it's more I'm ready if anybody comes from like the other side, I'm ready to whip them, but I do have my eye on that spot between the boards. Because, I mean, I showed Kai the bag, so I'm hoping that someone comes this way.
So you see Helene sprinting towards you. And that'll bring us to Antro.
Oh, okay. So I've got one baddie in. Well, first things first. Hey, you know what? We're just gonna attack this little baddie that's in front of me right here with.
You'll have advantage on that because you're flanking.
Sick.
So
Okay,
excited.
well, I totally was gonna jail that, and I totally. Natural 20.
Woo!
6 natural 20s.
Absolutely fantastic.
This is a good night for those.
That is 6 this session. Amazing.
All right.
Max damage and then roll on top.
So 13 plus one more d10. 13 plus 9 is 22 points of slashing.
Ooh, 22 points of slashing. Intro. For the second time this evening.
Mhm.
How would you like to do this?
This one's not going to be a beheading. This one's just going to be a straight slash down the back, but it's going to cut into the dwarf. Is he wearing armor or is he just in clothes?
He's wearing like leather armor. It's not very.
Oh, it's cutting straight through that leather armor with the full fury of the might of Menya. He slashes through the dwarf's back, cuts him down, and just kicks the body to the side.
Yeah, absolutely. The body just sort of rolls and tumbles down on top of the other. You've created a nice little pile at the base of these ladders of corpses.
I would like to use Second Wind to regain 1d10 plus 4
Solid.
HP. So let's just roll that. That is 11 HP back. Thank God, because I totally need that right now. And I'm going to take some of my movement and flank old boy here.
Alrighty. Perfect. And that's your whole turn?
Turn, yeah.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and go to Caceres. Caceres, there's one person left in front of you, and there are 3 archers at your back. Your friend Helene has run.
I was muted, sorry. This is probably a dumb question. This that is to the left, kind of like right there of the archer or of the guy on the tower, is that solid or is that kind of open?
It's not as solid as it could be. Are you going to try and push him from the tower?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a pole of collapsing.
Oh yeah.
And I want to, it will open up into a 10-foot pole. I want to kind of sidestep a little bit and kind of stand in front of him and activate my pole of collapsing, if that's a thing I can do.
Yeah.
See if I can just knock him off.
I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm going to give him a dex save.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go.
This is
dex
stupid,
save.
but
no, I love it.
sounds
I
fun, so I
love
want to
it.
do it.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's not even dumb. It's just like, it's wonderful, silly stuff. He's not anticipating this at all either. So... yeah, you're able to uncollapse this pole, and it shoots out and it punches him in the chest. And he struggles to keep his footing as he falls off the side of this down onto the ground. And he will take some bludgeoning damage as he falls onto his back. Okay. And he's prone. Well done.
All right. And I am going to move to right here. I don't have an action left. I'm going to be kind of right here and aiming for
the other three.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I don't want to go down the ladder quite yet, but I will here in a bit.
And that'll bring us to Duncan. Duncan, other than seeing Helene run towards you, you haven't noticed anything. Go ahead and make me a perception check to see if you can spot anything else.
That's a pretty good roll. Let's just double check what I add. That is a 18 to spot anything else.
18. So with an 18, you're able to, you don't see anything, but you hear footsteps and horse hooves starting to approach from the distance. It sounds like it's coming from south of you. So, and it's a distance away, but you can hear men sort of like, you know, I finally got us so stupid. I didn't need that many of us, you know, and there's quite a bit of commotion, coming up from the south there.
Because I know Helene is coming this way as well. I motion for Prince to stay where he is, and I want to do this stealthily, but I want to stay and hold that board open for her and outstretch my hand.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and make
to
me a
sort of
stealth
help
roll.
her get through it. That is going to be an 18 stealth.
Perfect. All right, you're able to make it up there.
And just while I'm doing that, as my hand is outstretched, I don't know quite how we imagine this, but there's like a little bit of radiance in my hand, ready for when she gets here for a lay on hands.
You're gonna hold a lay on hands.
I wanna sort of like predator handshake, lay on hands.
All right,
when
perfect.
she gets that far.
I will let you hold the lay on hands, but you're no longer holding concentration. Or no, it's a concentration spell. But you said you were holding.
Does it take concentration?
Lay on hands does not, but your initial hold action was whip it good. I won't make you use the spell slot, but you can't.
Right.
You can't react with that now.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
No, that's fair. Not to react to attack, but still got the wrath. Still got that.
You
that on
still
deck.
got the Wrathful Smite, but you won't
Okay.
be able to react with it if somebody comes within range.
That is good for me.
Cool. Perfect. Alrighty. So yeah, and Prince stays in the bushes like a good doggy boy.
You got a natural 20 on that stealth. I don't want him moving.
Yeah, no, he's just like, you can tell he's getting a little bit anxious. These archers, let's see. Dang. Alrighty. They don't hear what you hear, Duncan. But they do see Kai and Helene making a run for it. Let's see if they hit either of them. So Kai, you'll get hit one time. So that is 6 piercing.
All right, and I forgot to do this earlier, but I have to make a Constitution save to hold my psychic
Yes.
thing. But I have a +3 right now because I'm still in Blade Song,
Perfect.
which lasts a minute, but it's not been a minute, has it?
Nope, you're good.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Very nice. You
Let's
keep that going.
go.
Absolutely.
Oh, it'll be 7?
Yeah, you're doing great. Need a better dice roll. Helene, you're fine. I miss you because you're lucky and my dice hate me. And then Antral for the third. Does a 16 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, they both miss as well. Rip my All of these dice are going to be the death of me. And that will bring us to the top of the round with Helene.
Yeah, let's see. Gonna go ahead and bonus action dash.
Okay.
So let's see, where can I go with 60 feet? I can go right there. I would like to say I'm not going right through the fire. I just want to clarify.
That's fine, yeah.
Yep, kind of like skirts around it. And
I only roll one for Prince. It's true.
yeah, I guess Helene will actually just kind of stay there because now that she knows, like, yes, like she can see Duncan, but just like taking a moment to try and catch her breath and like steady herself.
Perfect. So you are within grabbing distance of Duncan's hand if you want to reach out for it.
Yeah, I'll reach out for it with my left hand.
Okay. So you reach out with your left hand and you grab Duncan's hand, and he yanks you sort of through. Roll me a perception check.
Ooh.
You, sorry. I thought you said ooh,
Oh.
or who.
Oh.
I was like, my brain just went hurt.
Please be 6.
Sorry, what?
6.
6? Okay. So he just pulls you right on through. Duncan, you grab Helene's hand with that lay on hands prepped, and as you pull her through, it sort of fizzles in your hand.
I look Helene in the eyes and give her a quizzical look. My lay on hands didn't work on you. Later.
Later. And that'll bring us to Antrell. Antrell, you and Kai are at the top of this tower. Helene has made it safely off of the battlefield. And there are 3 archers who are pointing straight at you.
I'm going to switch from the long sword to my longbow and try to provide cover fire. And before I do that, Antrell's going to look to Kai and say, "Try to make the escape. I'll draw their fire for you. I'll give you cover. Go, go, go." So he's going to start taking shots at these archers and try to draw their fire so that Kai can escape.
Okay, perfect. Take your shots.
So let's see. I want to shoot at the leftmost one, I think. So, well, let's go. Let's shoot.
Pew pew.
Hello, hard. Hello. Let's go. That will be. That's gonna miss.
Gonna
It's a
miss?
12. Yeah.
So you're trying to aim at, but it's hard. The lighting is off here as well. He's got the campfire to his back, and it's a little bit hard to see. Oh no! Can we get a mod in chat, please? Oh.
Ooh.
Moderator powers, activate.
I'm not a mod. We'll ping mod there. That's okay. Wunderbar. All 3 of them. That was a little quick succession there. How rude. So the lighting makes it hard to see, especially with your human eyes. It's really starting to mess with you. Is there anything else that you would like to do? But they see you have a bow now, so
Right.
they're focused on you.
From this vantage point, can I see anything explosive? Like, is there anything that I could see that would explode on the other side of the camp? Like any barrels, anything of gunpowder? I don't
Go
know.
ahead and make me a perception check.
Barrels painted
I
bright
like it.
red with a white stripe on them.
Yeah. Like in
I mean,
Fable 3.
I need to stop rolling these digital dice. That's an 11.
An 11. You see quite a few barrels sort of over between the tents. None that was none that are apparently explosive, but you could try.
Okay. Between which tents are those?
I'm sorry, let me ping it for you. The two southmost tents there.
Roger that. Thank you. Perfect. I see it.
Perfect.
Cool.
So you do see those. Is that your whole turn intro?
That will be my turn, yes.
Perfect. Kaiseris?
I'm going to look at Antrell, give 2 thumbs up, and then just step off of the platform and cast Featherfall as a reaction.
Perfect.
Because that is quicker.
I use that.
It's quicker and less dangerous for
Enough.
me.
That's fair. You make it safely to the ground. You're able to still action dash if you'd like.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. And I have 80 feet of movement if I use my action dash and full movement. So I can get, say I land here. I can get to here.
Wow.
Because Blade Song. So I'm going to be
Amazing.
hiding behind the fire.
Quick, crouch down below the fire. It's a big campfire as well. You can you can definitely get your whole body behind there. Anything else you'd like to do, Kai?
That is my turn. Unfortunately, I gotta get more bonus action stuff, man.
No, you are fine. That'll bring us to Duncan and Prince. Duncan, your lay on hands didn't work with Helene, and Helene is looking uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
First message. Are the others coming?
So, yes, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure.
Right. No. Duncan's uncomfortable as well.
And just instead of like explaining things, because Helene wears gloves on both of her hands. She's gonna take the left off. And you just see a skeletal hand. I don't particularly want to explain, but seemed, again, looking very uncomfortable. It seemed easier. Put the glove back on.
Well, yes, I'd imagine if you had something to hide, you might hide it like that, but...
I'd always something to hide.
Right, yes. Some of us, not all. They're coming soon, right?
Yeah, go ahead and make me another perception check or investigation now that you know that they're coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate, looking for our old friends. Be a 19 total.
With a 19, so you can definitely like hear them now better, and it sounds like they're still coming up from the south, but they're heading in eastern direction, like they're going towards the gate entrance. They most likely have no idea what's been going on in camp, so they're not looking for you.
Okay. Oof. Oh.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to
The
do?
cards when we get back. Oh. Duncan's awkwardly waiting.
Duncan's
Yeah.
just like,
Colleen, like, who is normally like pretty charismatic,
Yeah.
is just like, okay.
Yep.
I love that so much. That'll bring us to the archers. Let's see.
Please be kind.
Please be
kind.
Okay. So 2 of them turn to the 3rd, and they say, "Take care of him. We're getting the rest." And they turn and let's see, beat thief. Out of the camp, and it seems a little strange to you, Antrell, that they're running out of the camp. But and you can't hear anything with where you're at. You can't hear that the other ones are coming, but they're leaving, and that leaves us with just the one. And he is going to take 2 shots at you. The first one will hit. We'll do it with our death dice. 7 points of piercing.
Okie dokie.
With that first one there. And that will bring us to Helene's turn. Helene, is there anything that you would like to do?
Just looking at Duncan with, again, just very panicked. Please don't tell the others. I'll answer any questions that you have. Just please. I don't want them to think any differently of me.
Of course. No,
Thank
yeah,
you.
of course. Right.
And she'll take her right hand and kind of squeeze him on his shoulder, just as like a silent thank you.
Are you feeling okay, though?
Be fine. Yeah, what Fawn said.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a deception
Yeah.
check for me real quick.
Bet, okay. I feel like I should have disadvantage on it
Oh,
because
yeah,
like she is very
Yeah.
clearly. That is a 14.
A 14. Duncan, what's your passive insight?
My passive insight.
10 plus insight.
Oh, that's also a 9.
A 9. I mean, you can tell that she's bleeding, but like she says she's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, just say you're fine. You're fine. Trust your judgment.
Is that everything you'd like to do, Helene?
Yeah.
Perfect. That'll bring us
Yeah.
to Antrell. You are alone in the tower.
All right.
Still over in the tower.
Yeah,
Yes.
I told him, I was like, yo, I'm providing cover fire. Go. So
Remember
I've
that
d-
TikTok trend where people would just like salute and then act like they were falling off a building? That was Kai.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. I saw the 2 disappear or leave, right?
Yeah, the 2
But I have no reason. I have no idea why. So, can I get down the tower and still take a shot at old boy that's out there?
Yeah, absolutely. You can make me an acrobatics or athletics check to get down. Only use half your movement, otherwise it's your full movement. But other than that, you can get down on the ground and take a shot if you'd like.
I will definitely try to go all the way down. So you said make a
Acrobatics or athletics.
dirty 20.
You absolutely make it down super easy.
Cool.
You're able to sort of just like skid with your feet down the ladder. So you'll have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay, 20 more feet of movement. I'm still gonna try to shoot at the lone archer there to try to just keep. Yeah, we're gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It just misses.
Oh, damn. All right,
I'm so sorry.
that's fine. It happens. It's just cover fire.
It is.
I mean,
it's true.
yeah.
So you're at the base of the tower now.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
There's nothing I can do at this point.
Okay. Roll 20 is being a glitchy boy this evening. That'll bring us to Kaisaris.
All right, I'm very quickly going to take a pot shot firebolt
Okay.
at that archer that's still there.
Beautiful. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
13.
That'll miss.
Yep. So I'll just go, damn it, and then I will run. I think I can get 40. Yeah, I can get
Just to the
through.
gate. Yeah, just through.
Yep. So I'm just like, hey guys.
I feel like you come in and like both Duncan and Helene and just have like our hands in our laps, just sitting here.
I think Antrail's right behind me, so.
I love it. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Perfect.
That is my turn.
Okay. Just for sake of time, Duncan or Helene, is there anything that you would like to do other than uwu fingies?
No, I think for me, I'm waiting for Entrail so that we can go
Beat
together.
feet? Okay, perfect. So that will bring us to this archer, the lone archer, who's aiming at you at the base of the tower there. What's your AC? I'm sorry again, Antrell.
17.
17. One of those will hit for 5 piercing.
Go.
And he sort of just yells, Stop what you're doing! And then that'll bring us to your turn. What are you gonna do? Just as a reminder, you do have the 2 exits now. So you have the one that Duncan initially pried open that you could probably wedge yourself through, and then you have the one that everyone else has gone through.
Oh. How close is that previous exit, the first one? Let's see.
It's just north of you, so yeah, just about like in that.
So it's
general
45.
vicinity. Yeah,
Okay.
45 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna take. You know what? I'm gonna take. I'm gonna dash and try to get out through that little exit there.
Action dash your way through it. Go ahead and make me either athletics or acrobatics just to wiggle yourself through on the first try there, since it's not being pried open.
13.
Perfect. You're able to. You get a little bit stuck. Your armor sort of catches on a piece of the wood, but you're able to pop it free, and you're able to get yourself out of the out of the thing. And you hear from behind you, they're escaping! They're escaping! And you're all out of initiative for now. Kaisera's looking back behind you into the encampment. You can't see Entrail anymore.
I think Antrail is the other one. Can I kind of intuit that? Yeah, I have a 16 intelligence.
You're smart enough to intelligence.
I've been
your
looking
way.
while he was.
Yeah, you could have been watching him run in that direction,
Yeah.
knowing that it's there.
Yeah.
I think Antrail went out the other way. So, should we just? We need to go, right?
I don't want to be here.
Yeah, definitely not. All right.
I think we head north to at least around the corner and hope that we're gonna maybe meet at that corner and head north.
I would like to
west.
collapse my pole too.
Yeah, this whole time you're booking it with a pole. I forgot
Yeah,
about
pretty
that.
much.
I
Because
love
it's
that.
an action to collapse it, so I'm like, we'll just leave it for now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you're able to escape. You're able to make it out of the encampment. Well done, y'all. That was.
Well,
You did,
Expected.
you did good. That was fantastic. I'm
Hey,
proud
6
of you.
nat 20s will do that for you.
6 nat
Right.
20s.
I think we had like 7 or 8.
I feel like we
Those
had
7.
more.
We got
yeah.
it by the end.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
So if you can just prepare a duffel bag full of papers for me to read before the next session.
Yeah, we're gonna. I have a lot of writing to do. I think since you all escaped, you completed the combat. You've made it far enough away from the encampment for now that they can't find you. Everyone booked it. Prince, the good boy that he
This
is.
boy.
has
Best
the
boy.
duffel
I don't
bag.
make him.
That's
I don't make him carry the duffel bag the whole way.
He
I should
growls
say,
at
because
you
that's
when
sort
you
of
try
cruel.
to take it. It's his toy.
Ooh.
now.
Right. I mean, it's
Oh.
That's his now.
Yeah.
it's got a set of Plate mail in there.
He's got it. He's
All
strong.
right. He's strong.
No one even knew you were there. That's hilarious. They definitely knew you were there. But thank you all so much for sticking with us this evening. We love you so much, and we can't wait to see you again. Before we end stream, I'm going to go ahead and go around the table here and let everybody reintroduce themselves. So we will start this time with Billy. Billy, tell us who you are, where we can
Hey
find
there. I am Billy Seguire. You can find me online. I'm quite active on. I try to be active on Twitter at @thebillyseguire, or you can just tune in every other week right now to Nysis Contention to watch me on here. Buy my Doctor Who book from Obverse Books from the Black Archive, and really, I'm feeling so good to be Duncan tonight. So
truly
just
wonderful
enjoy me here.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Carly.
Hello, I am Carly. I am at Curlybug on everything, CRLYBUG. I'm here every other Wednesday again. And starting Saturday, you will see Corey and I. Sorry, Corey, to kind of go for this, but we are going to be in a new campaign on the initiative order. It's Deep Breath, run by Jay Casual, and it is like an anime, like retro futuristic, very inspired by like shonen anime and stuff like that. Very exciting. Corey and I's characters are Chaos Incarnate. So definitely check that out at 9 p.m. Central Time. I think that's 7 Pacific.
I believe so.
So, yeah.
Beautiful. That's so exciting. Congratulations. I love that.
Thank you.
Let's hop on up to Andy.
Hello, everyone. I am Andrew J. Landy, also known as Andy, also known as Duralath, also known as Antrell Bradbury, your lovable human fighter. Yes. So you can find me Instagram and Twitter at Andrew J. Landy or twitch.tv/Duralath. I'm also the voice of Dante Mendoza in the scripted audio drama Vampire the Masquerade Port Saga. So when I'm not here with my lovable crew doing Nysis, on the alternate Wednesdays, I'm a part of the TR campaign on twitch.tv/that_D'Angelo. Find me there as well. I'll be traveling this weekend actually to Colorado to play in a Street Fighter tournament. Hopefully I do well out there, looking to reestablish myself. But beyond that, again, super huge thank you to everybody who's hung out with us, all the players, our wonderful DM, and again, just you wonderful people. Could not find a better way to spend my Wednesdays. So again, thank you all.
Aw, we love you so much, Andy. Corey.
Yes, hello. I'm Corey. I was Helene Vinries, half elf, rogue, who knows? You can find me on Twitter, lovedays_. That's LOV, by the way. And yeah, like Carly said, we will be here on Saturday at 9 p.m. playing Chaotic Twins, ? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. So catch us there, and don't forget to subscribe to the initiative order for all of your tabletop content.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Love it. Thank you so much, Corey. And I am your DM for this evening, or was your DM for this evening. I don't know anymore. Math is hard. I'm Pond. I go by Pond Plays on all my social media. Pond Plays Games on Instagram. You can find me every Monday night where I run another campaign over on Wild and Out. It is a great time. You can find me here every other Wednesday where I am running this lovely crew through Nysis Contention with our subterfuge and intrigue and sneaking and also killing a bunch of people. We had 8 natural 20s, I believe, this evening, which was truly just incredible. And you can find me the second Wednesday of every month over on Blackwater D&D, where I play in their Brothers Grimm themed mini campaign. I believe we have 2 or 3 episodes left of that, so make sure you catch it before we all die. But I love you all so much. Thank you so much for sticking with us, chat. I hope that you had a wonderful evening with us, and we will see you back here in 2 weeks' time. I hope you have a great night. Remember to take your meds, take care of yourselves, and sleep well. Bye.